Yeah, tell me.
सर वो जो हम लोगों का जो इंडस इंटरनेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी हुआ ना,
हाँ,
तो उसमें जो प्रोग्राम हम लोगों को कंडक्ट करना है, तो उसी हिसाब से हम लोगों को एक्चुअली में क्या क्या प्रोग्राम देना है, उन लोगों को क्या करना है,
that means
सेशन में क्या
Indus
क्या देना
University,
है, क्या
right?
नहीं करना है.
The Indus International University.
Yes sir.
Yeah. So you tell what is your plan. Then I will suggest my corrections in case if anything.
Actually, we want your suggestion how to conduct the program, and what will be the question answer, and what will be the subject we should take it forward. So this is our concern. So that's the reason actually we wanted to connect you so that you can suggest us.
See, generally, no student needs telling that no, we will give you mental care. You come to us for counseling. I will give you solutions. Nobody will come, right? Anybody who have to come to you, they must get instigated by seeing your profile, your way of discussing problems, and then something like that. So what I do is, they can have exam stress, difficulty in understanding and solving their problems. They can have a goal setting problem, right? They have a confusion and conflict in their life, so conflict management can be one topic. Or there can be a goal setting problem, along with that they have a role to play, so the role needs to be understood carefully. The value system needs to be understood. So there are a lot of solutions in our Indian knowledge system. That is why we have more of our Idihasa Puranas, in which they prescribe what are the issues and conflicts, how people have been mentoring traditionally, how Rama became a good boy, right? Why Duryodhana and Dharmaputra had problems, what was their real difficulty in leading their life. Even though they were powerful, they were not keeping values, they had conflicts in their life. How did the relationship with their peer groups have spoiled? Got it? So your company matters. So I keep saying Krishna was a great mentor, and therefore Dharmapitra became a good boy, whereas Duryodhana's mentor was Shakuni. Understood? So once you say like this, the students will understand the reason why they should have a real mentor. So what they are looking for is a real mentor who understands the present day problems. So you must, as a person who is presenting, should understand what is today's problem. What are the difficulties the youth is why they are not getting a job. Most of the stress for youth will be because they are not getting a job. They have sufficient free time, but they are not utilizing it for improving their skills. So their attitude is the biggest problem. So one of the class which generally I give is an attitude setting. In that, some people will find, yeah, this is my problem, this is why I not do that. We analyze and judge and understand their family background, their astrology, horoscope, and then say that, this is what you should do, this is your belief system, this is your culture, this is where a rectification is required, this is where correction is required. Some people have problem in learning ability. It is not that you are mentally handicapped or you have a disability, but they don't understand their language. Somebody is studying psychology, somebody is studying philosophy. They don't understand the real core philosophy. They don't have a goal to go for PhD. They are learning psychology, but they don't understand what do I do after my psychology. They are doing B.Ed, but they don't know where they will get a job. Right? So this is to tell them that we need a lot of capable people If you are just an average, you may not get a job. But you upskill yourself in terms of your quality, I'm sure you will get a job. Got it? So once you tell this, I'm 100% sure they will be able to mold themselves. And in case if somebody has problem, they'll come back to you. So there is a follow-up program which you have to do. So I am in my hometown. You can look at my last 2-3 videos. I had a lot of children, 50 children from neighboring schools and teachers and parents. Today I was talking to parents. So yesterday was for teachers and students together. So every day it happens. Tomorrow again they are coming. So I'm talking to them saying that no, I can solve your problems. But they must feel comfortable that, oh, this man is good. So what do? When a student finds problem, they cannot come to you unless they talk to their parents. Even a graduate or postgraduate do the same thing. They will have to convince their parents saying that no, this is the person whom I have to go. So that means parents should get convinced. So when I do generally programs, I do for teachers, parents and students. In a college level, probably this cannot be done. So you can look at in whole Kerala, I have done a program called a Mentors Navigation Program. So what I did is, in the college or the university, I identify some teachers who have got inclination towards mentoring children, told them this is my philosophy, this is my style of approaching the problem and giving solutions. So if you are with me, I will guide you. What happens? They identify problems and refer to me, I solve their problems. So that's a follow-up program essential. So this is only to trigger them to come to you in case if they have a problem. Our intention is not that everybody should have problem, I should get a lot of cases. Intention is that nobody should have problem, everybody is smooth. But in case if somebody is not able to open up, there is somebody whose shoulder is available, you come to me, I will solve your problems. That's what I do. So you can see a lot of different sessions on goal setting, value setting, role setting, motivation, what to study after something. These are all my regular, more than 6,000 videos are there. Most of them are this. After graduation, what do you do? Which course I will do after my electrical engineering? Where do I study? I want to go abroad. Where should I do that? These are all problems. So what happens is they are not able to achieve their goals in the present circumstances. They get depressed because they don't have a place where their English is too bad. They don't pass IELTS, but they have a great hope. They want to go to Canada and study. They will invest a lot of money. They will spend a lot of money. They will not be able to improve themselves. They will not look for any other option. Finished. Their life gone there. This also happens most of the time. So guidance in all level. Because we are addressing students, they are yet to find a place for their jumping to the life. So the platform has to be made very clear, saying that what is that platform where you can reach, where you can reach. Okay.
But sir, do you think we can do that? Without you, it's not possible. Please, others also tell me that if I'm wrong. We need you to be there, sir. You to be present. Otherwise, how it could be possible?
See, I told Ranjini, I am in Kerala now. I have a program scheduled for until tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, I am flying to Hyderabad. 3rd, 4th, 5th, all these I am engaged. So somebody cannot say that no, tomorrow is the lecture, you come. That should not happen. Number one, there has to be a schedule which is clearly made. One. Another thing what I told Ranjini is, assume that you have to have this. I have got an institute now, the Yoga University of Americas, under which you identify few people who wanted to understand this style of philosophy of guiding people. Conduct a training program for 20 volunteers under you. And those volunteers will register either for a diploma or PG diploma or mental care based on Eastern philosophy. See, what happens is, you cannot apply what happens in America in Indian situation. You cannot apply. I have got people all across the globe. So people from Africa comes to me, but I will tell them I don't understand your culture. There is a limitation in which I can help you. Understood? Your life have been screwed up by conversion and then you have got into some trouble. Yesterday I had a problem like that. So how to get out of is that problem? I said, I don't know you basically. I don't understand what courses you have undergone that. It needs a lot of time. So at least in the Eastern philosophical style, we understand what are the problems, the social issues people have. Why is it there? So you can have a training program, you can register, and I can give. That's what we had a discussion with the ICFI Vice Chancellor. He said, why not Ranjini cannot start this course now itself? You understood? So identify at least 20, 30 people who wanted to get trained, who will become volunteers or who will get employed in tomorrow. If there is a sufficient project coming, they will get employed under you. Right? A 20-80 percentage sort of a thing, 180 days of course, 6 months program. We will give them, if they are already a master's program have done, we will give them a postgraduate diploma in mental care bracket Eastern philosophy, because my university is a yoga university of Americas. So I have to specify in every degree that it is an Indianized program. Okay, if there is a graduate, I can give a diploma program. And assume that somebody is already a postgraduate who has undergone a diploma. I can give them, after 2 years of real work of documenting what they have learned in that local place by understanding the psychology of people, you can submit a PhD and Yoga University can give you a PhD. You understood? So if somebody is consistently with us for 2 years, I will give a PhD. If somebody is consistently with the 6 months with a postgraduate, I can give them a postgraduate diploma. Somebody is with a graduation, I can give a diploma. Somebody is only a 10th class, you want a small children to be mentored, I will give them a mentorship program. All these have been sent to Ranjini. I don't know how much she has circulated to you, I don't know. If somebody is with a 10th class, I want to make them a KG, LKG, UKG, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 children, which is called the grandma child care under my control. We can start that program and then give job to the young teachers who will become the Tiny Tots program. I have got a book written just for that. Adolescence problem, there is another book. Right? So all these can be a training guide for them. Right?
Right, sir.
And for which I am coming to Calcutta, probably May or June. Exact date has not come. But that's going to be in the Rabindranath Tagore's hall in the new Calcutta city somewhere. 200 people can be accommodated. There is a training center for teachers who is going to conduct my program. Understood? So what is essentially required is, under the mental care, you can become part of it. So you learn this philosophy, we train a lot of people. And when, say, I am going to the university or you are arranging a program in different schools or university, attend a few programs, you will understand, or you can listen to all my lectures. But that will not happen because every place it can be different. So you get into the culture of the people, understand what is required. So I am sure together we can do that. Or you want to come to Kerala, and stay. I have got a place where 20 people can accommodate. We will have programs here. You stay here, understand the culture of Kerala. We will have few trainees from here. Together we can conduct it here. So tell you want to be there or you want to come here exclusively. I have a place. You look at Nanam. That's my house name. Send me a WhatsApp. I'll send you the location. Go to the YouTube. Look at what is happening here. So I've been conducting continuously program for last 10-15 years. Every time when I have come here, I will have 50 people. Just now I finished a meeting with one manager of the school and then some volunteer who is going to start a teachers training program which will come in the next month. So I keep coming here and then conducting such programs.
Saimita, do you want to add on something? Or do you have any question or any doubt, anything else? No, sir, Shamita actually, Shamita, give your interaction, please.
Yes, sir, you were pretty precise and it was wonderful hearing from you. And we all really have a lot to learn from you and I'm really looking forward personally to learn from you. I'm actually studying psychology right now, neuropsychology to be precise. And you are really an amazing mentor and we're all looking forward to working with you together.
No, I think Shamala, what you should do is make a very specific target. On this day, we are starting a program in Calcutta. I will come and we will have it there. Or on this date to this date, you tell me when is the next program, I will come to Kerala. Anything is fine.
Right, sir. So, sir, according to your convenience and your time schedule, I think let's plan like after which week you'd be free or you'd have your schedule free, so we could meet up in person and we could schedule a session accordingly.
No, you just tell me, send me a WhatsApp. I'm sure I will send you the link, or look at DrTPS schedule on my blog. It is already mentioned which date where I am.
Okay, sir.
Number one, there can be some rescheduling, because sometimes what happens is somebody arranges a program, they did not. Now what happened in Calcutta program, they wanted to conduct it for a small group. They approached some school, they said they want to send 20 teachers, but then they said, there is a large reception, we cannot do it for 20 small hall, we are going to book a big hall. So it took some time, because election is coming in Calcutta. So they wanted to do after the election. That's how it has been shifted to June. Otherwise, the end of May, I would have been there. And from Calcutta, I think Rampur Hut or Asansol, I am going to have teachers training program. And Asansol program, people from Bhutan are also coming.
In Asansol.
Asansol, yeah.
Okay.
And then I am there in Gujarat, Ahmedabad, close to some place.
It's all lined up for you, sir.
Yeah.
Consecutively on the set.
Yeah.
So we'll have to plan something in the midst of all this, so we could check your time and we'd all sit and we plan it accordingly. Sir.
Yeah,
and
definitely we can do that. That is one option. Second option is we can always have a G-Meet wherein you will ask very specific questions, what I'm doing. But before that, look at what I have done, what is available on internet.
Right, sir. Absolutely.
So you know me closely, then probably you will have more questions, right?
I'm sure. Absolutely.
So that is very, very essential. So first thing, send a WhatsApp message, be in contact, look at and when you look at a YouTube, you give a comment to them. So when you comment, I know, oh, this is what your interest is, this is what you are looking at. Then I will be able to tell you similar one is here, or this is what a complementary system, this is a complementary program, because I myself edit and put all of them. So sometime what happens is I will remember, but I am not able to put the link, all that I am not doing. So I can suggest you, this is what your interest is, you should look at this. Right.
Right, sir. I will just be taking your number and I will just leave you a text.
No, my number, you don't have to take it from somebody. You just type DrTPS, teachers, parents, students, and Google will give you my number. Or type DrTPS, go to my YouTube. On every video, I have my number placed there.
Perfect. That would be wonderful.
Understood? And you can listen to my Swami Vivekananda's Institute for Human Excellence in Hyderabad. Nearly 20 years back, there are a lot of programs which I give: personality development, the power of positive thinking, all different topics which are related to any soft skill. 1 hour, exact 1 hour. Ramakrishna Math is very strict in timing. So you can see lot of youth development programs, power of positive thinking, leadership qualities, personality development, and each one of that module I must have got a lot of Indian philosophy, Indian mythology and all that. That will be a good start, but you can see only audio, because those days I didn't have a video, or nobody had a video recording. So I had an audio recording, but I put my picture there and then some audience picture there and then post it. Audio may not be very clear because it's a very rough recording, but you get the content.
Right, sir.
Then come back with then come back with a very specific question or explanation, so that I know, oh, you have interest in this. And I am available anytime when you tell. Only if I have a session, I may schedule it according to our mutual timing. And that again, I will post it on YouTube. Somebody else will get benefit.
Right, sir. Yeah. Perfect. That's good. Perfect.
So, sir, what we wanted actually, we wanted Shaimita also to be involved, because she is studying on this subject only. Because from our side, me, Ranjini, Udita, nobody is from this side, right? Education wise, from psychology side, right? Ranjini, please tell me if I'm wrong. So what we understand, we need you mainly, and if possible, sometime Jagannath sir also, and Shaimita also, for taking it forward, basically.
See,
fill out. Because,
Mamata, for every B.Ed there is a paper called Educational Psychology. So every B.Ed student should have studied it for theoretical purpose to get a mark. Even somebody has got an MA psychology, that doesn't mean they become qualified to mentor somebody or do a psychological, because it's only theoretical.
Absolutely,
You
sir. This
understood?
is exactly
And
why
third one, I have conducted a MA psychology 10 days workshop in my home, Nanam, in my hometown, where what happens is a student will come and tell, I am not able to study mathematics. That is the normal tension which they have. What happens to a psychology student? She or he would not have never studied mathematics after 10th class. Why? Because mathematics was tough for them, physics was tough, chemistry was tough, biology was tough. Therefore, you went into art subject and psychology was one of the options you took. That doesn't solve any student's problem. So, any psychology, counseling, any mentorship only should be to refer to a specialist. Your problem is maths problem. Don't tell maths teacher is bad, mathematics is useless, mathematics is tough. That anybody can tell. To that matter, every mother, every friend, every neighbor, every cinema star is also a counseling person. They will tell their problem. They will go and tell a politician that I am not able to study, what should I do? That job should be like I can refer to somebody where I can solve my problems. No? So our role should be not that we solve all the problems. See, for example, somebody comes who is a chief of CRPF from Orissa recently. She has a big psychological problem. And how did she came to me? Because she read one book on Dashamahavidya. That is on Devi Sankalpa, the traditional Kali and all that, which I wrote. Somebody referred that and then told there is one DrTPS, he can solve your problem with the Devis. So when somebody comes to me reading that, I will not use my psychology. I will use only my religious knowledge. Somebody comes to me saying that my horoscope is very bad, so I will use my astrological knowledge. So I use all the holistical purposes. Understood? So somebody comes and says that no, my time is very bad because some astrologer told me my problem is this, so I cannot solve my problem. I am a good astrologer. I can predict what will happen to XYZ at what point of time. So I am looking at problem not from one side. I look problem all round. Got it? So which is the problem which you think is your problem is the starting. So everybody psychologist is by themselves. I first understand my headache is because of my eye problem. I will go to an eye specialist. Somebody thinks my nose is not correct. There is a small bend here. I go to an ENT specialist. Somebody feels my neighbor is my headache, you will go to police station. Somebody feels the hair oil which I am using is not good, that's why I am getting headache. Can be a problem. Somebody's husband can be a headache, somebody's wife can be a headache, your teacher can be a headache, somebody's boss can be a headache. So the first person whom you consult is your own consciousness. That way every one of us analyze our problem and then identify this is my problem. With that blind eye, you approach somebody else. So first thing we will have to agree that yes, your analysis is correct, but slowly take them to in our lap. If you straight away object to them, they will disregard you, they will not care you, they will not come back to you. You understood? So this is the first psychology what you should understand. So it is not the qualification and psychology, all that. That is the good ear you should have. Listen to them. Understand what is their cone of vision and what is their view on this and how much I should adjust it so that I can make them to focus. Then things will happen good.
Understood. Understood, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Actually, I am also studying astrology and doing my research on Das Mahavidya. So when you said these topics, I was like really interested that being a counselor, you are actually taking a totally different route.
No, it all depends. It all depends on which background you are coming, what is your interest. Because we cannot see Indian politics deadly away from the religion. That is what Mahatma Gandhi said. Politics and religion is linked. Similarly, our psychology and religion is so much linked. When somebody have problem, immediately parents and grandparents will tell you go to this temple, do this puja, or do this offering, your problems will be solved. All on a sudden, you cannot tell all these are rubbish. Because we cannot tell your father is a fool, mother is a fool, grandfather is a fool. Understood? So I have studied all this traditionally from the traditional gurus. So you can read my book on Dashamahavidya. You read my book Seedling. These are all books available on online. It's on my website. These are all different blogs. And then listen to my discussions with many people earlier on these topics and books. Suppose you type Seedling, spiritual, esoteric, energy, dowsing and healing. The short form is called Seedling. Seedling DrTPS. You will see one discussion, and then under that you will see the blog in which you have to refer that. Dashamahavidya DrTPS. At least a few videos will be there. Okay.
Yes, I am also doing my research on Das Mahavidya exactly now, and I often visit now Kamakhya because that's Das Mahavidya Shakti Peeth.
I know.
So I visited quite a lot of time, and I know every Das Mahavidya is also associated with a particular mudra, hand mudra.
So I have connected that with the Tantra, Mantra and Yantra along with the astrological aspects also. There is only one book, that's my book.
Yes. Thank you, sir. I'll surely do that. And yes, for astrology is actually our DNA. And whatever decisions we take in our life is based on our DNA itself. So astrology will tell you the blueprint of the DNA. So I also believe in all these things, and I'm currently studying astrology, Das Mahavidya, and the Tantra also I'm studying right now. And also I'm counseling people, like maybe on meditation and healing. So yeah, that's also my topic. That's great.
Just like now, how you made it very interesting by saying these topics about Tantra Mantra, she got interested in it. How actually you were saying that, in front of the university students, probably these kind of topics they will get interested in.
Yeah, when you talk, there may be somebody who loves physics, somebody may be like this, somebody may like something else. It keeps happening.
Right.
And so now,
Yeah.
yes, you go.
No, you complete.
And so the way you intertwined it all, like not just the psychology side of it, it's the human part of it, and the biology and the tantra. This will connect with not just children but parents and everybody around. So you will explain, you will reach out to like more people of all age and categories, and that is very important here.
See,
the message you're sending is.
Yeah, in the 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, it says, Swabhavam, your character, not the behavior. The basic character itself depends on the mood in which the father produced you, at the time of which mood the mother was, and what food she has taken while conceiving you. Okay. And exactly you will see what is called macrobiotics and microbiotics. That's a new subject.
That's correct.
Yeah. Macrobiotics, if you look at, the character depends on what food you eat every day.
Yes.
Understood. I have been doing research in this and in which place you are staying and what is the earth energy onto that. That is what I have described in the Seedling book. If somebody is put under constant radiation for a long time, you become an erratic person. Your aura will be seen by the picture. So in my book, I have kept some pictures also. So I've been doing in research for a long time on aura, biorhythm. These are all different fields related to that. It's almost 20 years back book, which I am referring to. So I do the radiation, electromagnetic energy, impacts on human life, the psychological impacts on the electromagnetic energy, because my subject is physics. I am a man from physics, but an MS in psychotherapy. So my PhD itself is in electromagnetic energy.
Wow, that's really interesting, sir.
So we could discuss, not just discuss. What I want is do a serious program in which I can give you a a diploma, I can give you a postgraduate diploma, register 1 or 2 programs. You define what you want to learn. I will tell you this is what the syllabus is. It's not a structured, formatted program. Once somebody, 2 people are interested, I will announce it and another 20 will join. That's my guarantee.
Of course, sir.
That's very true.
Yeah. My camp is also like that. Somebody tells that they want to stay and come with me and stay here in my hometown for 10 days. Immediately announce another 40 will come. You can see yesterday's picture I have posted onto my Facebook and my video. So many students from different places came all on a sudden. So I said I cannot accommodate this many because it's all from different age groups. So we have called only parents today. Yesterday was teachers. So we segregated. So it keeps coming. Last time also I told Ranjini, I am there from last week of April, come here. It's but too hot, but doesn't matter. Sometimes sweating is a beautiful way of taking care of your body. I am really sweating. I don't even put my AC now because I want to sweat. Right? All your pores in your body will get, that's best way of detoxification. Toxification is one of the biggest problem today. DrTPS never met any doctor in my life except for teaching them. No disease. Exact 60 kilogram for last 40 years. You have a weighing machine, weigh me, I'll be 40. If 59 or 61, change the weighing machine. Get a new one. That's my guarantee. Sharira manaso yoga paraspara manufrajet adhara adheya bhavena tapta jya khadayoriva. Manas, mind is what you are controlling. That exactly is a proportional to the body. Sharira, body, manaso, the mental state, paraspara manuvrajet, they are such related. Adhara adheya bhavena, like a burthen, you have a hot oil, the burthen will get heated up. Put a cold oil, the burthen will have coldness. The manas is inside you. Every cell has got manas, the consciousness. The consciousness stays good only when your body becomes good. So it is not mental care. It should be body, physical, emotional, intellectual, social, spiritual. So it's actually 5-fold development. So you can see most of my sessions I will write 5-fold development, DrTPS. You will see at least a few videos on that. Okay.
I'll definitely go through it. This is one set of this. It sounds very interesting even just by the sound of it.
You can look at it and then we can call for a meeting and then tell we will Gmeet. If I announce Gmeet, at least 20-30 people will join. That's how I do.
Right, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, we can do the initial start with the Vivekananda speaking because I am greatly inspired by Vivekananda and I think he is a global icon, not only for the Indians but also the way he spoke on the Om, his first speech. There's a whole book, right? His first speech in America. So I think every student, this is my dream, every student should know about Vivekananda.
You listen to my National Youth Day last January 12th. The whole India, IGNOU was listening to my lecture. The Indira Gandhi National Open University, I was a guest for talking on the National Youth Day program. From Sikkim to Kerala, people were listening to me. So that's also there. So
yes, sir. So we will have our first session on the Vivekananda speaking with your permission, if you are.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
I really want our youth to go on the path.
Definitely.
I think he is a global icon. He's not dead yet.
Yeah.
His teaching will live forever. So we'll start with Vivekananda, his meditation technique and his teaching, his Brahmacharya, and his first global speech that he gave in America.
We can take one by one and then start discussing. It's not an issue at all.
And I want you to speak on sometime on Om because I am so much inspired by these mantras. I mean, I don't know about these mantras.
See,
Om is great.
I am traditionally from Kerala, where my Vedic session has been from a Brahmasri Brahmashri is the topmost title for a person who does on the Brahma Shastras. And I am a Himalayan tradition meditation master from Swami Rama. Himalayan tradition is one of the strong tradition of India. So Swami Rama, there is a beautiful book on living with the Himalayan masters. He is my guru. So I've been traditionally learned my samadhi from somebody, silence from somebody, and the yoga, tantra, mantra, and the agama shastra. That means temple construction, maintenance of temple from the traditional Kerala Purohits. So listen to most of them. Look at it, then we will come back and discuss. No issue.
Sir, this is my personal appeal to you. I also want to take part in temple building. Actually, I have a dream to build temple.
You look at.
I also want to.
You look at my video. I always put my video with a number. That number is today's video. This video I am recording. My video is also being recorded there parallelly, and the screen is also grabbed. And this date will be 24/04/29. That means YYMMDD format. 2024, that last number 24. 04 is April and 29 is today's date. So you look at 19/08/03. That means 2019, August 3rd, I did an installation of a temple in USA. You can see me conducting programs, arranging priests, big mela in one of the city called Columbus in America. And I was the Stapati for that.
That's nice.
Okay.
I also have a dream, sir, to build a temple. At least before dying. Before my death, I want to build a temple.
We'll do it. You look at my house where I'm staying here, which is almost 200-year-old house. You must see my puja room. I have got yantras inside, which is not even cemented. It is like old cow dung one. And even now, where I am sitting now, it is 43 degree almost. But inside my house will be 18 degree. It's almost air conditioned inside my house.
That's nice that you follow the Vastu.
You should all come and stay. You should all come and stay here. That's what you should do.
Sure, sir. It will be a pleasure because I think we can learn so much from you.
Yeah, there is nothing like staying, experiencing, looking at the village atmosphere, mingling with the children here, go to schools, talk to them, understand the pan-India problem. Then you will be able to speak more. Understood.
Yes, sir. I'm also inspired by Osho free. So I try to listen Osho at least once in a day. And I'm so much inspired by it that I really want you to also add few lines or one session on Osho.
No, actually there is nothing to speak on Osho because you have to only look at one documentary which is called you tell me which is the documentary. The Wild Country.
Wild, yes.
Yeah. If you look at it, you will know who Osho is, right?
Yes. But the tragic incident in which he was murdered, that is actually very painful.
Yeah.
And he could not carry forward his teaching. So I seriously want to carry forward his teaching as well.
See, my problem is I don't believe in any of these superficial people who are on the field today. My all connection is to the deep-rooted Indian traditional knowledge. Understood?
Yes, sir. I am very inspired.
Yeah, I don't go to the people who are famous, who are all marketing and such people. I myself go into the deep. So we had a great connection. I must thank Ranjini. We are meeting after the time when we met our Patnaik ji, right? So immediately he caught, oh, this man has got something worth because he is deep into that. Become so simple for connecting with the people because we are not belongs to one branch or another. We are deep into the Indian roots. So I think all of us should get connected to the deep Indian roots. That's what is essential. We can read everybody, but don't get connected to any of the superficial heroes who are all sometimes not very really good. They are all superficial. We should go to the deep. So I can only take you to the deep.
Detachment, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir, understood.
Yeah.
Sure, sir. So actually, I'm also interested in learning from you about chakras and how to make our aura positive through Vastu Shastra, following certain remedies from Vastu
You read
Shastra.
the
So I
seedling
want,
book. There is a book already
yes,
written
sir.
which is almost 300 pages. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Send me a WhatsApp in case if you don't get it because they're all blogs. I can send you the PDF straight. Yeah.
Yes. Because I think the world needs healing right now, because especially in Western countries, mental health is actually considered as a, it's widespreading. America is on the verge of breakdown, especially if you can see. So I think also it is the now right time to bring our religion and Eastern philosophy and present in front of the world. I think this is the right time where we can spread our religion and the philosophy. So yes, sir, we want your help also in that.
I am not
Because
a
this is
religious
my
person. I am not a religious person. I am a spiritual man. So I don't care whether you are a
yes.
Muslim or a Christian or a Hindu or a Sikh or somebody else.
Yes,
Fortunately, I was born as a Hindu. Therefore, I speak more of Hindu. Today, if you look at my class, most of them are Muslims. So I had
Oh,
90%
that's
teachers,
nice.
90% students are Muslims. They will learn all what I'm saying. Even if I tell a sloka, they will learn much faster. Probably Hindus will not learn that fast. Okay.
not sure what is the difference between speech and faith, which is very short.
See, religion is only a faith system in which I wanted to collect people together. Religion. Religion. The word itself means combine and unite together. But whereas spirituality means you understand the existence of human being as a higher being from all other beings in the world. That means your thoughts are much higher. You get connected to another energy level in which I am being controlled. That energy can be anything. So as a spiritual man, I don't believe in Lord Krishna, Shiva, Devi and all that. Hridaya Guhara Madhye Kevalam Brahma Matram. Inside my Hridaya, there is what is called creativity, and that creativity is what makes me to think differently and give you an answer. Now, just now, when you ask me a question, I am not answering from what I learned from textbook. Tomorrow, when somebody asks me the same question, I may not answer the same way. You understood? So I reflect. I reflect the way people ask questions, in which direction we were moving. From that, you derived a question. That question did not come just like that. The question came because of the previous discussions. So my answer will be accordingly. But when somebody asks in a different mood, my answer will become in that mood. But for a religious person, the answer becomes always same because he has been learning religiously. He has not learned anything by himself. He learned from somebody and he is spitting it out. A spiritual man always have got Brahma, Hridaya, Guhara, Madhye, Kevalam, Brahma Matram. Inside me there is a Brahma who creates knowledge, and Brahma's wife Saraswati will come to my tongue for answering. So Saraswati is in my tongue. Saraswati is not in any temple. You understood? So you look at my sloka book called Nitya Sloka. I have another book called Nitya Sloka. And each sloka I interpreted and written one pages. A philosophical, spiritual, scientific, sociological interpretations on most of the slokas. Got it? So religion is only an accident, but spirituality is what we have by birth in each of the human being. So I'm a Hindu. We own temples, we do pujas, we do lightings, we do arati, we do all that we will do. But I have nothing to do with somebody else in some other. I happen to be a scientist. That doesn't mean I don't like police people. I happen to be a teacher. That doesn't mean I don't like a tailor who makes dress for me. So I happen to be a Hindu. It doesn't mean I don't like some other religion. So they are like that. Doesn't matter. The spiritually they can be higher. Yeah. I will send you a small video in which Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini being sung by a Muslim who is my student. It's so melodious, so beautiful. I can't make Ranjini or you to sing that in that mode. It comes from his heart. He has taken it into his manas. It's so much involved, you know. So it doesn't matter whether you are a Muslim or not. Yeah, it makes no difference. So for me, religion is not at all a criteria. I love everyone in the same way because we are all, by some chance, some change happened and some people came, invaded, married somebody, got married to somebody else. It can happen. Suppose you marry a Muslim tomorrow or a Christian tomorrow, your kids will become Muslim or Christian, right? They cannot be Hindus. That doesn't mean the quality of you, the Hinduism is not there in them. That's what it is.
Also. So thank you so much, sir, for all the wisdom. Now coming back to the Indus International University that we're talking about. So one thing is being solved that we have already mailed them that this is too short notice for us to do a session in the next 3-4 days.
Yeah.
So we have even asked them when is the exams finishing.
No, they specified some date, August, right?
August, they told about the second session. The first session they wanted in the next 3-4 days. We said that we cannot do it right now after the exam, which will be most probably by 3rd week or 4th week of May.
Yeah, no issue. 3rd week or 4th week of May, you tell me the date in advance, I can adjust and then come there. No issue.
So if we let you know just maybe 1 or 2 weeks in advance, or maybe it's 10 days in advance, is it okay for you?
Yeah, you tell me because my schedule goes as per the first come, first served basis, right? And I confirm only when somebody books my air ticket and accommodation. So if somebody books my air ticket and then say most probably May end there is a program in Rampur Hut. So this way or that way, 1 or 2, because it's a workshop which is conducted by me, I can always schedule this 1 or 2 days here and there. That is not a big issue.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. So you let me know the date, then we can plan it accordingly.
The topics that you have told just now in the initially in the beginning of the meeting. So how can we finish these sessions in 4 sessions? Let's say 1 hour of 1 hour each session. 4
See,
days.
generally what happens is in any program where you have got some students, they to understand your philosophy, to understand, come to your harmony, it needs some time. So any 1 hour session will only give them a spark. Nobody will react. No question answer will come. Suppose you have got 400 children, put all of them together in 4 hours. Instead of putting 100 children 1 hour, 4 sessions. DrTPS never repeat the same session in the same place for 4 batches. You put me 6,000 people, I will hold them for 6 hours. Understood? You give me 50 children, ask to repeat for next 4 sessions, I will say thank you, bye-bye. Generally, universities and teachers don't understand how this man will hold 6,000 children, but I have done it. You understood? So it's not a matter. Don't ever plan for 1 hour program, 2 hour program, for one batch and next batch. No. The content is going to be same. One session only in one university or one institute. We must be very careful. Don't tell that no, I am going to repeat it. No. I will not do it. Any one of you can do it, but I am not going to do that.
So perfect, Ranjini. From now on, we have to change it. We have to make some changes. Okay.
They should have a hall in which they can accommodate maximum number, and then one stretch go.
340 students in international university.
Yeah, that's very simple. 340, 400 is generally what I do. I do thousands. You can see Mata Amritanandamayi college here in Cochin last time when I had, the whole hall was full. It was mostly 1,500 children. Right. I had 6,500 children at a stretch. Only 10th class students. All grade 10, 10th class for 6 hours non-stop. That's what. No repetition will happen. Suppose you ask me, same discussion again, repeat. I cannot repeat because what is said is what is said. Next time when I meet you, I will not tell the same thing. I'll tell something else.
Sir, for an institution, sir, is it possible if we take the classes like that, as you said, as you suggested, that give 4 hours on the same subject. So is it possible for any another subject also which you can suggest us to take another session in another
Oh yes, another institute, no problem.
okay,
See, otherwise what happens is most of the time they will tell you we have 50 children, then another batch 150 children, because for the generally the academic institute they think that they can only talk to 50 children. One period is over, same subject they will repeat in the next class. We are not talking about academic classes, right? Suppose you give a topic like personality development. The personality development which I did in probably Ramakrishna Mutt 20 years back, the whole Mutt was full. So it's almost 600, 700 students at a stretch. A Sunday session definitely have 600 children.
So in conclusion, sir, we can put it in that way. If we are taking any session or organizing any session, session with any university, we can put there 4 session. We can take 4 session, but the session will be from different subject.
Yeah, that is why last time also I was telling Ranjini, to give a lecture you don't require a memorandum, MOU and all that. We go for a lecture, finish one lecture. If they are impressed, they think that there is a requirement, you come with an MOU and we will tell you what is our demand. You understood?
Understood.
Anyway, you are giving free. So why do you want an MOU? Anybody can arrange a lecture. We go there, finish our lecture. After the lecture, you tell whether you want an MOU or not. It should be the other way. We are demanding.
Yes. That is
Understood.
a great idea, I think, sir.
Yeah. Anyway, starting with one university, this is fine. Otherwise, no issue.
Okay. Okay, sir.
I've been traveling extensively in the northeast. You can see me in the Vivekananda Kendra Vidyalaya so many times. Right. In the Itanagar, Arunachal Pradesh, all that will be lot of 10 days workshop, 3 days workshop. I am ready to talk to them 10 days or 3 days, but different topics. I am only saying same topic one morning and same topic in the afternoon, which will not be done. Different groups, no. Same group, you give me 10 days, I will take 10 different topics. But don't ask me same place, different batches, different topics. That's boring for me. Because I am not using a PowerPoint to talk. I am not going to repeat the same thing. Understood?
Got it, sir.
So this is online session, sir, and we will conduct online session right now. And after that, we will talk with Sanjay sir, and after then we will arrange some offline session after discussing with him.
See, one of the original, my general feeling, I'll tell you, any online session is a big failure. Other than some people who are really interested to interact. Most of the students will not even show faces. It's like except 3 people, the rest of the 2 are not showing faces. My half interest is cut. If all of you are on face showing, I have taken MBA programs for Philippines with 500 children. Last month also I had a session. But what happens is, on my screen I will see all faces up. And soon after the session, I get lot of feedback, lot of questions. On the chat box, there will be question. What happens in the college and university? You are arranging program not because of the students' interest. You are arranging program because you are rapport with the vice chancellor. They are not at all interested. They will just log in. If they are forcefully asked for attendance, they will log in. They will not listen. They will not be there on the front. When you ask question, they will not even open. So it becomes so boring. But still I am ready to do it if you want me to do it. But I am not at all happy with such programs. Unless I see your face.
Give us any charges for this session?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have been doing quite a lot of number of such programs in which there are only 5 people, 5 of them show face. I am much happier than 200 people sitting and not showing faces. And second one, I don't know which platform they use. If they generally the university will have their own platform, they should host it in their platform. Don't take the liberty of saying I will host it. You cannot host it because You don't have license in which you can hold that many number of people. Second one, they will have their own strategy of getting attendance, who has gone what time and all that. Generally, universities do in the teams. I was also part of a university, right? So when they are doing teams, they will be able to do many things. Number three, if it is like a G meet without a license, you will get not only 100 people inside. With a lot of enthusiasm, don't tell that no, I will make a G meet and then do it. Don't do that. Let them host it, so that you don't have a problem of entering them, throwing them. All that will become their headache. That's my suggestion. You can do it if you want.
Sound perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
So
okay.
anything else? Anything else?
No.
Sharmita, Udita, anything else?
That would be it. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, sir. It was great talking to you, and I really enjoyed it. And really, I'm looking forward for the collaboration so that I can learn a lot about my own religion and spirituality.
So I am going to post this on YouTube without edit. Is it fine?
Great, no problem.
Yeah.
I don't have problem.